Hi, this is Tigley, Vice President for IABC Calgary, and I'm here with Fraser Tingle, the very first Calgarian to take the Communications Management Professional certification. Hi Fraser, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
So can you give me a little bit of a background of what is the CMP exam?
Sure. CMP stands for Communications Management Professional, and it is a designation that essentially demonstrates a level of experience in the communications field.
Fantastic. And so you, as a communicator, why did you decide to take it?
Well, I took it because I think it's important to be able to demonstrate a level of experience. I think when you're looking for a job, or if you are in the field at all, these sorts of certifications, accreditations are important. If you're looking for a job, for example, to differentiate you from other job seekers in the same field, or just as a way to maintain your professional development.
Right. And so is there, overall, what kind of value would you say it offers for general communicators across the board?
Well, I think some of the benefit of having an international standard is that you can achieve an accreditation, a designation, a certification, I should say, that will be the same no matter where you go in the world. It will be recognized as representing a certain thing no matter where you are. And so it seems to me that if people can afford to sit for the exam, that having that certification is not going to hurt. It can only help.
Great. Then, as you were preparing for it, since you were the first one to go through it, what was the preparation like, and what was the most challenging thing about studying for this?
There's not really any material to study because the exam is demonstrating a certain level of experience in communications. The only studying that you can do is to have that number of years experience in communications. And because I had been in the field for 7 or 8 years, I knew everything I needed to know for the exam. Nothing to study, which is interesting. It's tricky going into an exam without having without having looked at a textbook. But it's really just testing the experience that you've had. And if you've been in communications for a number of years, then you're ready to write the exam.
And I think you mentioned the hardest thing about the whole preparation was actually just getting the application in.
Yeah, the application is a big part of it because, like I said, they need to verify that you have the experience that you say you do. In order for the CMP to represent a level of experience, they need to certify that you have worked X number of years in the field, and that you have a level of knowledge commensurate with that amount of experience.
Excellent. And so, Calgary, we're having our first exam on April 9th, 2016.
Yeah.
Is there any advice you'd give to any members who are about to take that exam or who are thinking about taking the exam?
Well, I think it's interesting to be at the beginning of this. We all know what became of the ABC designation, which now has been retired. And I think that it's only a matter of time before CMP and the other certifications that grow around it become industry standard designations for employers and HR departments. And so I don't think there's any reason to delay. If it's something that you can see the value of, then I'd say you might as well go for it. Yeah, especially if they're having an exam here in Calgary. It's it's a great opportunity to get it done.
Absolutely, I agree. I'm actually thinking about it myself. But thanks very much for speaking with us, Fraser.
No problem.
This is Will Tigley for IABC Calgary with Fraser Tingle.
Thanks.
Thank you.